Hello, I'm going to talk about making money owning mineral rights as a private investor. I'm Jack Nichols, managing partner of Redhawk Investment Group in Dallas, Texas. I've talked about mineral rights in the past and I've published a few articles on it. So why am I talking about them again today? Specifically to make money. We closed our last mineral offering in February of last year. It's performing beyond our expectations and we're documenting the next minerals offering now. If you're a qualified investor, you need to be aware of private offerings like ours. I'm going to tackle this mineral subject with you in bite-sized pieces over several video installments so you can follow and understand without getting bogged down in details. I'm pretty passionate about mineral rights and how our partners can make money investing in them. Mineral rights begin just below the surface of the earth and can be severed from the surface. They are real, legal rights that allow the owner to exploit, mine, or produce minerals or any material of value beneath the surface of the earth. In our case, it's oil and gas, but it could be gold, uranium, coal, gemstones, or even gravel. As owner of these subsurface rights, you can sell them, lease them, gift or bequeath them to any individual or any entity you choose. You can also sell or lease them for any amount of money. Owning mineral rights gives that owner the right to have access to the land to produce the minerals. The United States is virtually the only country in the world where private citizens can own minerals. It's possible in some parts of Canada, but only about 11% of Canadian minerals are owned by private citizens. The rest is owned by the government. I know of people who have inherited or been gifted mineral rights that get checks monthly, but how does someone go from having ownership in mineral interest to getting a check every month? The answer to that question can lead to great wealth. A lot of people have inherited mineral rights from real estate owned by dad or granddad and get revenue checks monthly, but this is not what we or this topic is all about. I'm talking about mineral ownership as a direct business interest owned by private investors just like yourself. I have paid a fortune to mineral owners on drilling deals in the form of royalty interests. Until I got involved in minerals, I'd never really thought of owning them as a standalone business, but I began to appreciate it and its great economic potential. I realized one can build great cash flow and create generational wealth and assets by owning mineral rights. Once I envisioned royalty payments to the mineral owner only as part of an overall oil deal like drilling and then completion. It was a natural component of the whole. I saw it as part of the revenue process, not a separate entity producing cash. Finally, I realized there were a lot of people getting rich from owning minerals, and I wasn't one of them. We all hear about getting rich in the oil business, but don't see it all that often. And what do I mean by getting rich, owning minerals? I'll give you some statistics to think about in closing. A 2014 study done by the National Association of Royalty Owners stated that 6 major shale plays in the U.S. generated $39 billion in private royalties. Some recipients of the $39 billion received a fortune, others received enough for dinner out a few times a month. It all depended on how much of the minerals you own. Hope to see you next time. We're going to talk about how to get started owning minerals. Thank you.